Google has issued a new privacy policy, so now what will be its impact on app developers? Will there be any impact on the marketing industry? Is it just a method to reduce competition? Why are analysts so unhappy with it? You will soon find out. Guys, welcome back to another video of Future Focus. Before we begin, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get more such updates. So now without further ado, let's get into the video. Recently, Google stated how it wants to eliminate third-party cookies. This is a huge step in the advertisement market, considering Apple's huge feat last year. So what exactly are cookies? Internet cookies, formerly HTTP cookies, are akin to cookie crumbs. They leave a trail behind you. So whenever you log into a website, say Amazon, they store some info about your browser and your activities when you log in. Now, the next time you log in, they will show you stuff similar to that you ordered or browsed the last time. This is exactly how you get everything personalized on the net. Just like eating too many cookies made out of dough can harm your health, the HTTP cookies cause harm too. These cookies can be used for tracking by malicious software and breach your privacy. Imagine if someone could get access to all the cookies. They would know every single internet activity of ours, from the gift you want on Christmas to the vacation you are going to. Not just that, all your passwords and login IDs are also stored in the form of cookies. No need to worry, you don't have to remember all your passwords for now. This is because Google wants to eliminate third-party cookies. Those cookies are those which are shared between two websites. For example, you looked at a dress on Amazon and wishlisted it. Now, you log into YouTube to see our videos. You see a sale on the dress you just searched for on Amazon below our video. Coincidence? We know not. The dress info was stored as a cookie and then exported to YouTube, so now you can see an ad on that dress. These, my friends, are third-party cookies. So now back to the topic at hand. Google has introduced a privacy sandbox. Here it wanted to limit the data shared by websites and apps to other parties, thus limiting invasion of privacy. This change seems quite disruptive but has already been adopted by Apple, so Google is just following its steps. Can this really impact the whole web industry? What is it that Apple has done? All will be revealed. Last year, as many Apple users already know, Apple released a new feature that allowed its users to prevent various websites and apps from tracking their information. Obviously, most users opted for the Ask App Not to Track. This was prevented in exchange for a lot of third-party cookies and ultimately hurt the coffers of media advertisers and marketing giants. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, had a $10 million loss due to this one small click. It said that it expected huge revenue growth in the September 2021 quarter, but there was practically no growth because of Apple's new policy. Interestingly, when they issued this statement, the share prices of Meta dropped and resulted in an even greater loss. Now Google doesn't know how it will implement this policy. Hence, it has asked developers to join in and help it make the change as less disastrous as possible. Hence, it has set the period for 2 years. Now imagine two software giants who have a really influential position in the market adopting a policy that prevents the very method of earning of social media giants like Meta. Now answering one of our initial questions, why are data analysts not happy with the decisions? Well, you see, when Apple altered its policy, it blocked Meta's marketing on its software to a really large extent, and in the process, gained a lot of new clients for advertisements. Data analysts argue that this is exactly what Google wants. First, they say that eliminating third-party cookies would lead to a loss of revenue to many marketing agencies. Then they would turn to Alphabet Inc., Google's parent organization, and thus would increase its revenue from advertising. Although this does not seem to be the point of their announcement here, just take a moment to think. If Google's objective were to cut down revenues, they would have just dropped the bomb immediately like Apple. Instead, they want to focus on creating and exploring alternatives to current policy. In fact, in a statement, they took a jibe at Apple and how it did everything so suddenly. Google realizes that it cannot cross the whole industry to increase sales. This is because if there is an industry-wide depletion of revenue, developers will simply stop using Google and turn to other search engines. Also, Alphabet Inc. has the maximum share of advertisements, so jeopardizing the whole system seems unlikely. What are your thoughts on it? Do you agree with the analysts that this is just one big move to hog market share? Or do they really are concerned about privacy breach? All in all, one thing is sure, we need measures to control who gets to pass on the information and whom. That was it for today, guys. Until next time, do like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the bell icon to be regularly updated.